Okay, in this video we're going to be going over actually building the Amazon product review and kind of how it's done and the best way to do it to get the best conversions. First I want to show you what I have up, basically the tools I'll be using. First I have up, and we're going to be using this video game for this review demonstration, which is Borderlands 2, and we're going to build the review using this product. So let me just show you what I have up on the screen. I have Amazon on the product page. I also have IGN's website up with their review of the game. Okay, I also have Google Keywords, Google Keyword Tool up. And then I have my my spinning service, or you want to have your spinning software up and ready to go. So let's start building the review. We're going to do it right now. Now you will notice that I'm using a software right here, but you do not need to use a software. So what you would want to do is go ahead and log into your site. I'm going to log in real quick. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, now you will have our theme that we provided for you installed already. So when you're ready to do your first product review, you're just going to go and add a new post. And you're going to start building your post. Now, what I do here, you're going to be doing the exact same thing in your post area. Okay? Okay, so here we go. Let's go over the title. The title of the review should be a title that has your main keyword, and this phrase should also be available to rank. Now, easy to rank, I should say. Now, you're also going to have a software, and the only software that you need is going to tell you if that post title phrase is going to be easy to rank. And we're going to provide that software to you. And it's right here. Okay? And what we did was, in the SERP analyzer, we put in that phrase. And it just straight up told us if we're going to be able to rank for that keyword phrase, and which is right down here. So it scored 11, which is good. The lower the better, and it's give us a easy difficulty rating. So that's all you need to do there. And we're going to go over the software, or we already have gone over the software in another video. So let's go back to building our review. That's going to be the title. We want to start our review out with a heading and a subheading. Okay, your heading should have your main keyword in it. And your subheading should be a one-line phrase, something positive about the product. In this case, we put Borderlands 2 Game of the Year. Okay, so when you're building your reviews, you need to follow this template to the T, and so we're going to show you how to do that. And so now we're going to start the body of the review, and to do this, we're going to go back to IGN's homepage, and we're going to take a look at this. And what we're going to do is build a review out of the reviews. So let's go ahead and just take this first paragraph, and we'll copy it, and we're going to put it into our spin software. This is where you would be using your spin software. and that we provided for you, and we provide for you. So, but it's not this. You'll be using your own. So we're just going to paste this in, and I'm going to pause the video, and as soon as I get the reworked paragraph, I'll come right back. Okay, so we've rewritten the first paragraph, and we're going to go in and make some changes to it just to make it read right. So that's what we're going to do right now. Okay, so we have that rewritten. So what we did, just to go back, we took this first paragraph and we've rewritten it so that it's at least 98% unique and that it still reads well. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add an image right here to the left. So we'll add an image and we're going to align that to the left. Okay, so it looks nice and neat. Okay, so what we're going to do now, what we're going to do is we're going to highlight this text and we're going to do a bold and italic. Okay, and the reason why we do this, it looks pretty good, and plus we show excerpts of each review on the home page. That's what our theme does, so we want it to look pretty neat. So we and of course this is optional for you, but we believe this works the best. Okay. Okay, now we're going to insert our first call to action. Okay, this is not going to be bold or italic. Okay, this call to action will have your link. Okay, this call to action will have your affiliate link, and you will get that from your Amazon Associates page. Okay. And what we will do is replace this with our product name. Okay, let's move on. And what we will do for the product name, we are going to put in what we put for our subheading. Okay, this will be our first call to action. And we are also going to find our product names within the first paragraph, and we're going to link those. We're going to link those with our affiliate link. Okay. So this is what we got so far. Okay, we are ready for the second paragraph. So if we go back and take a look at the IGN review of the product, let's take a look at their second paragraph. Okay, the second paragraph should give some general benefits about the product, maybe a few features, but it should be a paragraph that gets the person excited about the product, and that's what they've done here with their second paragraph. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this second paragraph and we are going to rewrite it in our own words and make it at least 98% unique. And so I'm going to pause the video, and that's what I'm going to do right now, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so we have our second paragraph. We've rewritten it. And now what we want to do is go ahead and link the product name again. Okay. And that's going to take care of our second paragraph. And now we are ready for our second call to action, and we want to put in this text exactly. So we will put in our second call to action, and we're going to replace this with our product name. Using these exact words is very important. We're going to bring this up. And now what we're going to do, we're going to link this with our affiliate link. Okay, so we have this call to action, our second call to action, and it's linked with our affiliate link for the product. We're going to go ahead and unlink that. We'll go ahead and leave that linked. Actually, we're going to go ahead and unlink this. And we need to fix this just real quick. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to center these call to actions. We like them to be on one line if possible. So we will check that out when we finish the review. Okay, now we're going to go into the next section will be products, benefits and features section, and we will have a heading for that and a subheading. Okay, this is our heading for this section. Is this product right for you? And it should be formatted with heading 1. And we're going to go ahead and center it. And we're going to replace this okay, so that's going to be our heading. Next will be our subheading. Okay, our subheading is going to be this text that says here are the benefits of the product. So let's go ahead and replace okay. Go ahead and center that. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and right justify these. Except this one. Now your subheading right here should be formatted with heading 3. Okay, now we're ready for the benefits. Okay, the benefits are going to be a bulleted list of benefits. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the review and we're going to see what we can find to help us out with that. So let's just take a look over their whole page, and what we might have to do is go through and make our list, okay? And we might be able to make our list with this last paragraph. So what we're going to do now is make a bulleted list of benefits, and I'm going to go ahead and make that, and then I will be right back. For the bulleted list of features or product benefits, we can also go back to our Amazon page, product page, and take a look at the product features, and they have a bulleted list, and this is probably something we want to use. Okay, so we have our bulleted list of benefits and features. Now we're ready for our third call to action, and it's going to be the same as the second call to action. So let's scroll up, and we're going to copy this. We're going to copy and bring it down here. And we're going to bring it right down here, so our third call to action. Now we're ready for our next section. The next section is the user reviews section, and the user reviews are going to come from Amazon. And what we're going to do is take a look at some of the user submitted reviews for the product, and we're going to go from there. So the first is going to be our user review heading. This is the text we will use. We'll go ahead and replace the product name. We're going to replace users with a phrase, something like, in this case, what are the best gamers saying about Borderlands 2? So we want it to refer these user submitted reviews are by gamers. Okay, so we want to make sure and put that in our heading. Okay, now we're going to make this heading. We're going to make it heading 1. Now we're ready for our subheading for the user review section. This will be our subheading text, and it should be formatted. First, we're going to change the keyword. Okay, so our subheading will say Borderlands 2's Game of the Year reviews from gamers using it, and the next section will be the actual user reviews. The subheading here will be formatted in paragraph or in heading 3. Okay. Our next section, we are going to try and find 3 of the best user or the most positive user submitted reviews. So that's what we will do. And luckily we have 3 reviews. So if we go back to the product page, and if we click on customer reviews, this will be the most critical review. Okay, and we can see right here it says see more 5-star reviews. Okay, now we've got 3 positive reviews. In your PDF that we supply you, you will take a look at some of our requirements or recommendations or criteria. It should be a shorter user review. It should highlight some of the positive things about the product, and it should contain useful information. And we don't want it to reference in other products, and we don't want to put in really long user reviews. So let's go back to our user reviews, and if we looked at this first one, it's very, very long. So I don't think we should use that. The second one is 2 paragraphs. This one's pretty short, so what we can do is use this user review. So what we will do, we will take this review. It's a 5-star review of the product. We will take this review and rewrite this. So what we're going to do is rewrite it and be right back. Okay, we have our first user submitted review that we're going to use rewritten. And now we need to put in our title for that review. So let's go back and take a look at the actual review that we chose. This is the user submitted review that we chose to rewrite. And you can see their title right here. It's not a really good title. So let's go ahead and put in a title. Let's go ahead and choose a title. Okay, we're going to bold that. After we put in the user review, submitted review that's been rewritten, the next part is the signature. This is the text for the signature. Okay, now in front of this hyphen we want to put the customer's name. So let's go back. It's Cruz. Okay, we'll bold that name. Now if you see, we added this text, review edited for consciousness. We're going to highlight this and link with our affiliate link. Actually, we're going to highlight this and link it back to the reviews page. And to get that link back to the reviews, what you want to do is just where it says permalink, you're going to copy that link and this is where it'd be linked. Okay. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to highlight the entire text of the user submitted review that we rewritten, and it should be have block quotes. So what those are is this little quotation marks. So you highlight it, click that, and it will block quote it for you, just like that. Okay. Now you're going to do this same thing for 2 more user submitted reviews. The next section is the disadvantages or the bad parts about the product. So in the disadvantages, we should have 2 issues with the product or disadvantages with the product. And we will start out with the heading for text for the disadvantages. This is the text we will use for the heading. We're going to replace product name with our product. We'll go ahead and format that. And for some reason, I don't know why it's doing that, but okay. Okay, you should have 2 issues. And for time concerns, I'm going to just put in 2 issues as an example. But you would want to go ahead and get 2 valid issues with the product. And what you can do is go to your Amazon product page, and we will go back to the previous page, and you can get some issues from the most helpful critical review. Okay. These will be bulleted list. Now the next section is optional, and it will deal with any product images that you want to add. This will be the heading for the additional images section. Okay. Again, we're going to replace this with our product name. And we will insert some images. And to get your images, you would go back to your, you go back to your product page and take a look at the images they have for this product. Okay, and you can grab your images. Okay, you want to make sure and link your images with your affiliate link. Whoa, didn't want to do that. Okay, let's put one more image. Okay, and that's it. That's how you build the review. And like I said, you will get the PDF with it that you can follow straight down through, and it will give you all the steps that you need. and but this will cover building the individual review, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was long, but when you write the reviews this way, they will convert. Okay, and we'll see you in the next video, guys.